and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the NECA Gremlins Ultimate Gizmo figure. Now I've been planning on getting this one for a while because I already did have like one Gremlin, like the Gamer Gremlin, so I wanted to pick up Gizmo too as well to have, you know. So yeah, I'm kind of excited about having this. Now I know they had like a previous one. I already knew that they had like a previous Gizmo too from what I'm hearing before this one. But anyway, I'm going to get into this right now. As you can see, this is the box that contains the Gizmo figure. And as you see right there, it says what you see isn't always what you get. And of course it has images of like the figure and accessories that he has like on the back. Then you can open it on up. And you can select this right here. An image of Gizmo right there. Like when he's like in Rambo mode. From like part 2, then you can set the accessories that he has too as well. And of course it has a read up on the back. A gadget salesman is looking for a special gift for his son and finds one in a store in Chinatown. The shopkeeper is reluctant to part with the Mogwai, but sells it to him with the warning to never expose him to bright light, water, or to feed him after midnight. All of this happens and the result is a gang of gremlins that decide to tear up the town on Christmas Eve. It says this includes 4 swappable faces, movable eyes, rope belt, pencil arrow, bow, candy cane, Santa hat, and trumpet. So I'm going to get into this right now. Another thing I think is cool is this particular figure has like a movable or rollable eyes feature, which is kind of rare with NECA figures. I think that's kind of cool. Because you can see it right underneath the box. This is the background diorama that comes with the NECA Ultimate Gizmo. And there's the NECA Ultimate Gizmo figure. So I'm going to just measure him. And he's just over 4 inches. Like if you count his ears. So what I do is talk about like the likeness and the articulation of the figure. See, I guess this is a pretty good representation of Gizmo from the film. Now I know already that there won't be that much articulation in this. And you can see that he has like these eyes right there. So I'll talk about that. They also have this right here in the back too. I think this is for like when you're doing his eyes, you gotta roll them around. Cause you can't see it right here, like right as I'm looking at it. So I do think that's kind of cool how you can like roll them around. So that's pretty cool. I see Gizmo ears can turn too. He has some like rotation in them, you know, you can like kind of turn them somewhat. Head can turn, you know, left, right. He can look up, he can look down too as well. And of course, you know, these arms, it ain't too much articulation, you can't really bend them, but you can kind of like lift them somewhat. That's about it. And these can rotate too as well, right here around like his wrist. Now his legs can't move or anything, like they're kind of stuck. He also has like this rope right here too on him as well, which you can take off too. As you can see, you can actually like just roll it down, which I might do. You can like roll this rope down. Another thing too about this, and he stands too, as you can see, he does stand pretty good too. You could remove like his face, like so you can swap out his face and like to give him like different expressions too as well. So I'll talk about that too. But yeah, he has some good articulation in him though. I noticed too that Gizmo doesn't have any he is small, no peg holes underneath his feet, so you can't put him like on like a NECA stand if you want. Won't be able to do that. But now I'm gonna move on to the accessories that come with the NECA Ultimate Gizmo figure. He has 3 swappable faces, so he has like a total of 4. Like he has like this expression right here, where he's like just like looking kind of like he's like mad or sad. And of course you could swap it out with this face. Then of course he has the Rambo type one too as well. As you can see. Then he has like this third one, which is like the smiling one, where he's like smiling like. Cause what you could do is just take this on off. It comes off pretty easy too. It just swaps out. As you can see, there's like a pegs on there, and they'll go right into that. Because this is how it also works too as well, which is kind of cool. Because this is rare with NECA figures, like these eyes. Because then what you can do is just take whichever swappable face you want to put on. Like I'm putting on the smiling one right now. And just pressing on real good. And see, here's like the smiling one. So we got the smiling, like, kind of Gizmo. The eye feature is pretty cool though. I must admit, like, the eyes are too far back, but I still think that's kind of cool. And up next, he has a Santa Claus hat, which I think you could put on either one of them. I guess what you do is just put it up there like that if you want. It sits up there if you want. Yeah. Now as I move on through the accessories, Gizmo has this this trumpet, or you could say horn. I already heard that he can't even really hold this stuff the way his hands are designed. But this way he has. I think this is probably the coolest of them. It's just like this arrow, which is made of like a pencil. Like, that's kind of cool. Cause you set the race on it. That's kind of cool. Here's his bow. As you can see right here. Then he has a candy cane. Now I want to compare him to my NECA Ultimate Gamer Gremlin figure, which I have right here. Now I must admit, I used to have trouble getting this one to stand, but as you can see, this is how they compare like in size. Because this is the only Gremlin I have. I know they have like a bunch of different ones, like Stripe and so on. But yeah, it's just a comparison between the two, so you can see the height difference. Okay, there's the NECA Gremlins Ultimate Gizmo figure. I think this is a solid figure. He had like a nice amount of accessories, but I already knew that he couldn't really hold any of them. And plus his articulation is kind of limited, being that he's such like a small like figure, you know. But yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I guess if you're like a fan of like the Gremlins, you know, I would definitely recommend, or like Gizmo in general, I would definitely recommend picking this on up. So this is the NECA Gremlins Ultimate Gizmo figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well.